Hi guys, Karita here again with another healing video. It's actually quite funny in my meditation beforehand because my full intention had been to do one particular healing session for everyone around a channeled message I got, which I'll do in a separate video. But in my meditation I got this overwhelming need to do basically a releasing video to release some of the, it's hard to put into words, like the wars and the battles. There was like so much pain that I could feel in the collective around all of our past lives where we've all been like soldiers on the battlefield and just been forced to fight, forced to battle, forced to just endure so much pain. And it was such a strange sensation because in my right eye I could kind of see all of these battles taking place and how we all still have like a collective memory of this trauma out there, and it's still in our subconscious and it's quite deep within us. And there's this sense of needing to release the sadness around all of that loss of life, all the pain and the hardship that we've kind of lived through generation after generation. Doesn't matter whether it was 50 years ago or whether it was 500 years ago in Europe something or somewhere else, but we've just, as souls, we've experienced so much pain lifetime after lifetime. And it was kind of like, because of I think it's like the suppression of the feminine energy in the history, it didn't allow for us as people to really heal that trauma that happened, because it was all about just put up or shut up and push through, and because life was hard, so I get it. But it also had the downside of, well, you weren't allowed to kind of process and release the trauma as well. You weren't allowed to be sensitive, and you weren't allowed to kind of really work through your issues that we as a soul kind of need. And now, because there is kind of a changing in the atmosphere, the feminine energy or the motherly, the nurturing kind of energy is rising across the planet. So it's allowing us to finally kind of deal with this trauma of hundreds and hundreds of years ago. And so I just felt like, well, it's not even just that I felt, I was basically told that I need to kind of do a healing session to help whoever is out there feeling a bit emotional, feeling just an immense amount of sadness. And you're probably not even sure where it's coming from, but there's just this, like a fluttering in your chest. You're feeling a bit emotional in some way. You're sort of wanting to heal your relationship basically with the masculine energies, the patriarchy, all that sort of stuff. The stuff that, back in the day had its purpose and it's kept us safe and it's gotten us to where it is, which is great. But also now it's, it's changing. We need to bring in the motherly energy to really nurture and heal the trauma that exists in all of us. So that's my intention for today's healing video, is to help release. I'm not even sure what the words are for it. I'm just seeing, oh my God, I'm just seeing in my right eye just slaughter basically, and it's not good. And I just feel the pain really. So yeah, excuse me for getting emotional, but yeah, it's one of those things that sometimes when you do this sort of energy work and you can see things, and just the futility of it all, I guess, is one of those things. But we are where we are today because of what's happened in the past, so we have to be grateful for that at the very least. Okay, so let's get into this. As before, it's always good if you can set the intention to receive this energy that I'm sending to you. If you want to put on some nice music, get yourself all ready and set up, put this video on pause while you do all that, and I will see you on the other side. I'm going to do a bit of a cut and get into the right zone. This is. Okay, so I hope you guys are all ready and settled. Now, I just want you guys to allow yourself to receive this energy. When you take a couple of nice, big, deep breaths, just in and out. In and out. Kolareya Roma Yata. saya tierna kua saya shaya ta kasaya tarana taya shia talarana saya kuma ya tarana sua shaya tia kasaya tarana sua Aya tiarana saya tia takaya sua tia namataya tarana shaya takatorodu maya lakata sena kaya tia nakaya tua Ialarana saya shaya tua shaya tia taya tua Muola ya tuha ya siema ya tiara kata sua yela ya tua Ayasha, ayasha, ayasha Amma ya laranua ki arana saya tia kara tu sueter nupua ya tait sakaya Goa shana maya tiana goa saya tia Gora tua ya tia larana pa ya tia rana pa husheta ya tu katasa kateta katesa kataya se ti joti tibotaya tia Ui ai dua ya lukua ya tiara nama ya kiesa te toka sa te toko te te lara te ka te tara to ko ta man sa mana te lara te ka te lara te ko to te lara to lara te ka ta ka te sa mata ka ta ka te lara to ko to ai lara ta lara ta te ko ta te Wash Ai shayela rada koa saya sua Horata ratu korata torata te tu to kota saya tu kota saya tu kota saya te kata ratu koto saya te kata rata kata sa te tu kata tu kata tu kata te sa kata te korata te kata ya kata tu kata kara te korata ke lara te kota hoya tararoi shaya te karua Kaishena ratua shaya tiana kiesut sa pataya taritu te maratia taritu Karua ta shaya tiana kasaya tua rata kasaya te rasa Siena ja skirare tueta mata siena massa ja tartu esse etia tua massa. Uala ja shua siena kuha shajeta kassa. Uatirana kai syöte tuota ja syötette kuolla ja tiennama tuotsa vuoese työse. Kuosha je. Kuolara suos. Tuessa ja tuorata kuohassa ja suosia tuo. Myörä Kerra tuttu jesa ja tiedän nämä teera tu kuorata saya sa so tua sa se tu sa se tata tu sa sussa jesa jeta Ualari tiedä tu tata ikatte te kata tu kote se kata jeta kate luara ta kote tu kote te kata ete tu se rekta dia kata ta kate tu kate ere tu kote ete tu ta tu Boya tua suasa yesa yesa yesa. Maya tua ratatue se tu maya ta yata sayata she yati namashe. Kalarata sayera no tua. Muala yara tua. Tayatian mayatia kasaya shaya tarata kato arata saya alla yatotsuka payatin ayatayatian karana uala shaye ulala shaye uayatiama shayitu wasayeta karata sayeta nama Asheya koala yetua saye. Eshe. Ka yeshe no wayeshe nama. Kiera tua saye. Saye sua saye. And that's it for today's session. Thank you so much for joining me. I hope that was very helpful. If it's made you a bit teary, that's okay. Let it all come out. And just be gentle with yourselves for the next couple of days. I find that sometimes these healings can take a couple of days to settle in. And you just have to be mindful of anything that you find triggering over the next couple of days, just to observe that and try not to get caught up in it. Just kind of let it wash over you if you can. And please go have a glass of water after you've listened to this session as well, because that will help to ground you. Okay? Anyway, let me know how that was for you guys. I'd love knowing if this, has a significant impact on you, even if you just feel something physically. It's always fascinating for me to know how that was received out there. Anyway, I'll catch you guys next time. Bye.